Imagine living in the UK for years, building a life, working hard, paying taxes, raising children, and then, overnight, discovering that the very benefits you rely on could vanish. Sounds impossible? Well, 2025 might be the year everything changes for thousands of immigrants. Many immigrants came to the UK with dreams, followed the laws, worked tirelessly, contributed to society, and hoped for stability in return. But what if that foundation is about to shake? There are growing signs that a silent storm is coming. A storm that could strip immigrants of their most vital benefits, one by one. In this video, we'll uncover the full list of UK benefits that immigrants may lose in 2025, and why this could change lives forever. Let's start with housing benefit, a lifeline for low-income families. It's now at risk. Councils across the UK are reportedly preparing for new rules that may restrict access to immigrants without permanent residency. Some local authorities have already started quietly denying support, using new residency verification checks. From April 2025, time-limited access may be introduced, meaning some immigrants will no longer qualify for housing support after a certain number of months. If that happens, thousands could be pushed into homelessness, living in unsafe or overcrowded conditions. This is not just bureaucracy. It's a direct attack on dignity. Then there's universal credit, the most widely claimed benefit in the UK. But behind closed doors, a controversial proposal is being considered: tiered access for immigrants. What this means is longer waiting periods, reduced amounts, or even total exclusion based on your immigration status. For many, this could mean missing meals, defaulting on rent, or losing the ability to support their children. It's a dangerous precedent quietly being set. Next is child benefit, one of the most critical supports for immigrant families. Sources inside the Department for Work and Pensions say that the government is exploring plans to limit this benefit to children of British citizens or those with settled status only. If passed, thousands of families who've lived in the UK for years may find themselves cut off. Even if their children were born in the UK, the benefit could be denied based on the parent's status. Imagine being told your child no longer qualifies, not because of need, but because of paperwork. Healthcare access is also on the chopping block. The immigration health surcharge is already a burden, but in 2025, it may increase significantly. There are also discussions about restricting free NHS access for those on temporary visas. This could force immigrants to pay out of pocket for even the most basic care, or delay treatment altogether. It's not just financial pressure. It's a matter of life and death. Disabled immigrants and carers are also at risk. Benefits like disability living allowance and carers allowance are being quietly reviewed. New eligibility requirements may demand long-term residency or citizenship, which could disqualify many who are currently relying on this support. Think about single mothers caring for disabled children or elderly people recovering from surgery, all potentially left behind. Education support is another area facing dramatic change. Free school meals, college grants, and even access to student loans may soon be limited to UK citizens only. Immigrant students, even those born and raised in the UK, might suddenly find themselves locked out of higher education opportunities. What does this mean for the future? It means dreams put on hold, talents wasted, a generation punished for the choices of policymakers. So why is all this happening now? Some say it's due to the financial crisis. Others point to post-Brexit immigration sentiment. But one thing is clear: immigrants are being used as convenient scapegoats. Cutting their benefits helps the government reduce spending, appeal to certain voters, and shift blame away from deeper systemic failures. But at what cost? These aren't just policies. These are people, real families. Like Yasmin, who has lived in the UK for 12 years and now fears losing her housing support due to a change in local policy. Or Ali, a delivery driver whose daughter was denied a college grant because his visa renewal was delayed. These are not isolated cases. They're the beginning of a pattern. The year 2025 may redefine the immigrant experience in Britain. But what can you do? First, stay informed. Many of these changes are quietly passed without public debate. Second, share this video. Spread the word before it's too late. And third, speak up. Whether you're an immigrant, a citizen, or an ally, your voice matters. because silence is the system's strongest weapon. If this video opened your eyes, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Together we can raise awareness, demand fairness, and protect those who call this country home.